Americans, what do Europeans have every day that you see as a luxury? 2+ weeks long vacations. I've had to reach to our contact at HQ in Europe for support and have legit been told to ask someone else because he was going to Switzerland skiing for 3 weeks on holiday. But here I am getting nervous about taking more than 3 days off in a row because I don't want to come back to 500+ emails. Being able to walk around town with a beer is awesome. Public transportation in non-huge cities is also awesome. Local bakeries with wonderful fair-priced food readily available on their walking commute. Affordable universities. Our daughter is going to university in Scotland. Our US friends always respond with shock at the luxury of going overseas for school until I tell them it's 1/2 the cost of an equivalent US college. That includes travel expenses. They can travel between different countries in Europe without spending days driving or flying. Readily available and reliable public transportation. Vacation. €1 espressos. Bread that doesn't have the sugar content of cake. And to be honest, all the unprocessed food. Guaranteed 4+ weeks of vacation. And the fact that they are encouraged to take the vacation instead of being made to feel that it's a burden to the employer that you go on vacation. Cities designed for walking. And public transit designed to make travel between major cities, countries without a car incredibly seamless. I don't really drive much. And hate having to get around by car, especially while traveling. Being able to walk, bike to most important destinations is great. Being able to travel by train to another city or country without spending the entire ride thinking I should have just rented a car and driven or dealt with the huge delays of airport security instead is even better. I spent a month in Switzerland for work a few years ago. And it's more than that though. The roads are designed to make biking as seamless and unobtrusive as possible in a way that would never even really be explored here. I'd never consider biking in the city while I was in Boston, because I don't want to be in the middle of traffic weaving between cars and pedestrians. And I think most people feel the same, and that's why bike lanes are fairly underutilized. But it was very different over there in a way that is hard to express unless you have experienced walking around, biking around an American suburb, even a city, vs a European one. Lots of people I've talked to put it up to people just bike more in Europe. But no, they don't understand. People bike and walk more in Europe because their cities are just built differently in ways that are hard to express. This is only really true for Southern Europe. But cheap wine by the glass, cheap coffee and pastries. Cafes in the US are marketed as very trendy, and if you want a pastry and a coffee you should be ready to pay like $810. In most of Italy, Portugal and Spain you can get coffee and a croissant for like €3. Healthcare they can afford. Time. I spent time abroad in Italy for school, and there was just so much less of a rush everywhere. Oftentimes the latest person to my classes we were professors. Everyone really took their time, and I didn't really feel the bustle of constantly going somewhere when I was there. I mean, dang, the village my apartment was located shut down for a few hours in the afternoon so the shopkeepers could go have lunch. It was wild. Schools that teach other languages effectively. That would be so nice. Kind of annoying that we don't teach Spanish from an early age alongside English. Healthcare. Life-work balance. Walkable communities. Great train service. Being able to walk around your city, town to go to work or run errands, and vacation time off of work. Germany gets 4 weeks vacation starting out. I have to work for my German-based company in the US for 20 years before I can get equal vacation time. They refuse to negotiate. Edited for correction. Nearby markets with fresh fruits, vegetables, and bread. Smaller refrigerators result in more frequent shopping for fresh items. Some might see this as a handicap, but I love the idea of choosing what I eat based on what's fresh in the market. Also, that the EU prohibits many of the chemicals used in American food products. Spaniards have nap time after lunch. We're told it's unnatural to be tired and get 5-hour energy ads shoved down our throats.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.